My name is Ellen Noyes, and my husband Rich and I foster for Take Me Home. And this is Wally, and we foster dogs. Wally just turned 5. He's very social, and he loves dogs, he loves people, and he's more the submissive one. For over 4 years, we've been fosters. We've adopted many Shelties over the years. So Sheltie was kind of our breed. And a friend called one day, and Take Me Home was posting a Sheltie. And so she called and she said, "You guys need to call and become a foster. They need a foster for this dog." She knew the trigger. It was the incentive, so we called, we did the app, we fostered him. He was a beautiful Sheltie, very good dog. So that was our first dog with Take Me Home. What's been very good is that it's so heartbreaking. The first one that left, that Sheltie, thought my heart was going to break. It was really hard it's hard to let them go. I don't think it matters how long you have them or how short, you get really attached. And we got really attached to that dog. But the saving grace is that you also make a connection with the adopters. And so when they send pictures and videos and updates and so forth, then you just feel good about what's happened. We've had that experience with each. It really helps. And each one's found a good home. They're good dogs. I think the important thing for potential fosters to understand, which dog lovers, and I say dog lovers because we're fosters for dogs, not excluding the cats, but if you have a love for dogs, it's easy to be a foster, number one. But more importantly, the organization can't run without fosters. If you don't have fosters to get these dogs out of bad situations, then you're not going to have an organization. Fosters are critical to the heartbeat, I think, of the organization. You don't have to be a long-term foster. They will post social media posts for immediate needs, a foster for a day or two. Once they get them into the system, and then they can transfer them to someone that can take them long-term. So fosters are just as important there for the duration of the foster they get, or if they're a temporary. But fosters are so important and so needed, and there's so many dogs in abused situations and shelters that fosters can change their lives forever. They just need to do it. I wanted to drive home how important fostering is, because I really believe that fosters are so important to this organization. I really do. Oh, and the other thing about being a foster is there's no expense to a foster, you know, really. It's really a time function. I mean, it's just time. It can be as short as they want, as long as they want, but if they would just become a foster and be there for those immediate needs, that's what's so important. And then that gets the dogs to a new place. They can build trust. They can learn to have a good life again and keep those shelter dogs and all the other abused animals, give them another shot at life. That's really important. They just have to do it. Just do it.